Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday evening. Welcome to another episode of the Queen Mimi Radio Show. This is yours truly, your girl, Queen Mimi, in the building. And we hope everyone is having a good day. As we always like to say, staying blessed, staying safe, taking care of yourself out here. Y'all know what we've been doing, working, maintaining. Oh man, just keeping things, above water, positive, motivating ourselves. It's been crazy, especially dealing with this stuff with DoorDash, and for anybody that does that, y'all know how to get down. It's not really fair to a lot of dashers and stuff that goes on, and they really try to take money out of your pocket, and we just say all that because this is leading to our current topic for this week. But we'll get to that in a second. But yes, you guys, just making sure family good. We doing good. A lot of things going on. Moving forward. That's what we always say. Moving forward, no matter what ugly, unnecessary, petty drama comes our way. Like we said, we made our business this year. We're gonna stay focused. We're gonna stand on business. And we're gonna keep moving no matter how hard it gets. We made a promise to ourselves, our people, our husband, our brothers and sisters out here, and we are in like no way trying to brag. This is just the stuff that we're dealing with and we're going through, and we're supposed to always see the brighter side of things. So things get hard. Everybody's going through something. When it comes down to it, just look at the bright side. We just had a guest on our Queen Mimi podcast this past Sunday. Wow, one of the rare times we've ever been like left speechless. We thought we had a story. We know y'all have one, but this woman, still speechless. The stuff that she's been through, and you guys can go over to our podcast streaming platform. We'll give you guys all that in the show. We encourage y'all to go listen to that interview, real talk, because this lady is taking her story, and we don't want to tell all her business, but taking her story and just doing something positive with it. And that's something that we love to see. That's one of the reasons why we do our show and, of course, our podcast as well, and numerous other things we got going on. So we have a lot, on our plate, but we don't mind. We stay busy, we mind our business. Our name might be in some people's mouths, we don't know, but we don't even care anymore because we don't speak to them. So we just stand on everything we said. 2 more weeks, April will be here. We really, real talk, y'all. We really about to take off. We're gonna have our Wednesdays off like we normally do. We're looking for a second job outside of DoorDash. Just getting back on our feet and focusing every day on doing better. You know what we're saying? So, and we just say all that to say it's hard sometimes. Don't get us wrong. It is hard sometimes, and if you feel like you want to quit, like real talk, and don't y'all. We live in proof, and it gets better. Everything you're going through, especially bad, the good, that's beautiful, especially with the bad, but it doesn't last. It's a temporary situation, and you stop and you quit right before the breakthrough. You're never really gonna know what could have happened. Even if it don't work out, at least you try. You're not a loser. A loser is somebody that like doesn't try, or they have so much fear and they're so afraid that they don't try at all. And that's crazy. So that's what we used to think about ourselves until we was like, oh, I ain't no damn loser. Like what? At least I'm trying. People talk about us and the things that we do. We ain't gonna be successful. We ain't making no money. Blah blah blah. Even doing DoorDash, it's decent, and we will say that DoorDash is decent, but they have their little, BS every now and then. But we still believe in everything we do. If we didn't, anybody that know us real well, we would have stopped. We would have stopped already because we get bored real fast. We don't know about y'all, but anything that we do, if it really ain't, bringing no interest for us, or it's something we can't see ourselves doing long term, we lose interest so fast. We'll talk, y'all. And yeah, so that's gonna be our thing for this year. Like we said, that's what we've been doing this past week since we talked to y'all last week. Just we're getting closer to getting things together. We're getting closer to growing and elevating our show. You see our little background, we're working on that as well. And we're not ashamed to say that. We don't have anything planned. We don't have everything all together, but we're getting there. We're not competing, and we say it all the time, but we just love doing what we do. We said it 1,000 times here on the show, but we are going through things, and we know y'all are too. So we used to let that stop us, and we be sitting out here stressing and crying. That's affecting my health. Get out here. Ain't about to keep doing that. We got one life. We get one shot, man. I want to be happy. And we really ain't got to have no mansion, a nice house. We happy There's love, it's peace. That's the main thing. That's the main thing, you guys. So with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start on our topic for the week. Okay. Pretty sure you guys have heard anybody that's on TikTok. Yes, I'm talking about it, about this supposed TikTok ban that's going around again. We think Congress is trying to pass it. We're gonna get more into it in the second segment. But from what we've heard, TikTok is trying to pass another ban to ban the app. And this is what the bill is supposed to be doing. And we're gonna read a little bit of this. Okay, TikTok, the emotionally popular social media app whose China-based parent company has given rise to concerns about data security and foreign influence, is once again in Congress crosshairs. So basically, this sounds to us like they trying to make TikTok cut their ties with China, if we're saying that correctly. And believe that's why they're trying to ban the app. So keep reading. The Republican controlled House will soon vote. We just saw a video this morning on TikTok. I think that's going to be in 2 days. So that's going to be this week, y'all. Will soon vote on a bill requiring TikTok either be divested from ByteDance, and that's the Beijing based owner, so that's another app, or face a nationwide ban. It's like we just said, they want them to cut all ties with China, period. Don't do no more business with them, or they're going to ban the app. So the House Committee on Energy and Commerce unanimously passed the measure last Thursday, and House Majority Leader Steve Scalise said he will bring it to a vote as early as Wednesday. That's tomorrow, y'all. Real talk. In its latest front in a year-long battle to limit the app, which features short videos. We all done been on TikTok. We be on there, especially when we ain't got to work. We ain't got nothing to do. We'll be on TikTok for hours. But one of the things that we like about it is you find out what's going on. You find out about current topics, and current trends, if you will, that everybody jumps on. And we've been saving a whole bunch because we're going to start doing some videos ourselves, provided it ain't gone. But we'll see about that. To swipe, just like on Instagram, Facebook, Bigo, any other app. You can scroll, see what's going on, current topics, current news, whole 9 yards. And in 2020, of course, Donald Trump was president at the time, attempted to ban it through an executive order, but courts blocked it because TikTok sued them. So this is not the first time, for those that know, that they have tried to push the ban to ban TikTok. It's not the first time. When we first heard about it, it was like, oh, they ain't finna ban this out. They're making too much money. Y'all taking away people freedom of speech. And a lot of these content creators, they are viral. They have millions of followers. And we don't know if they have other jobs, other things they do on the side, but y'all gonna take money out of them in a family pocket. But probably don't care about that. They're trying to keep everything safe. Why don't y'all just make it difficult for people to hack and hack people's account? Make it harder. They're always gonna find a way around it, but why not do that? Why punish a bunch of Americans for something they have nothing to do with? Yeah, we saying that's why we're talking about it this week. There's so many other ways y'all can go about doing this other than taking money out of people's pockets. Shame on y'all for that. So, congressional Republicans have led some of the most aggressive proposals against TikTok, although some of those efforts have won the support of Democrats, of course. The bill's primary backers, we're going to read these names: Representative Mike Gallagher and Raja Kurish and Morthy. Forgive us if we said that name wrong. We don't know if we said that right. But they say that TikTok, the app, poses a grave threat to U.S. national security. Y'all worried about an app posing a threat to U.S. national security when we got bigger things going on. We at war right now with numerous countries over there. And y'all worried about an app. Great old America, huh? And due to its Chinese ownership. So basically, they're saying because the U.S. has ties with China, that this is all going to be a threat. And they warn that TikTok could be used to influence U.S. public opinion or harness user data to spy on Americans. Okay, I might be a little slow in this department, so y'all please feel free to comment positive only, please. Please don't come for me because I'm not doing this. But okay, they saying TikTok could be used to influence U.S. public opinion or harness user data to spy on Americans. Like we said, once again, we might be a little slow in this department, but don't all apps do that? We could be wrong. Correct us if we're wrong. But when you like purchase something online, and you put all your information, your card number, your name, address, you go on Facebook, you create an account. Instagram, you create an account. TikTok, you create an account. Bigo, we can go down the list. Hell, Anchor, where we do our podcast, we create an account. So they so worried about user data being hacked. It's not going on everywhere. And that's just a question. It's not going on everywhere. We might be a little slow in that department, but we done been hacked on Facebook numerous times. We done had numerous pages because people done hacked our page. So I might be a little slow again, but if they gonna hack it, they gonna hack it. We hate to say that. They should not be doing that. Please believe we don't support that at all. They should not be doing that at all. And that's what these Congress is worried about. Unbelievable. So it's ways you can protect user data. Like we said, we don't know much about that, but we know there's more than one way to skin a cat, if you will. That's a saying. But there's more than one way to protect user data. Why don't y'all make something and do it that way? Why punish a bunch of Americans for something they have nothing to do with? Power, authority. In our personal opinion, feel like they hiding something. They don't want people to know about it. They don't want you to know about what's going on, the truth of what's going on in this world. They want to withhold it from you until the right time, until it's too late for you to choose a side. And then you like, oh, I had an option. I could have been doing XYZ instead of ABC. That's our personal opinion, but y'all know that ain't nothing new. And none of these politicians, U.S. House of Senate, Congress, President, anybody, they don't care about us. You ask our personal opinion, we need to stop voting. We heard think a lot of people ain't filing their taxes this year. We saw a video about that on TikTok. Like we said, that's one of the things we love. We're able to keep up with information because we work so much. We don't really have time. We catch the news. Don't get us wrong, but we catch that part a couple of times out the week because we be working so much. So it's informational to us. Y'all take the other way, you're gonna be taking all the other way. Now, where everybody gonna go? That's why we say we're hoping that doesn't affect them. People that have millions of followers, and whatnot. We don't. We ain't even gonna viral, but that has nothing to do with us. We haven't even gone viral, but we don't wish down nobody else either. You know what we're saying? They still have to take care of their kids. They got to feed them. They got to eat too. And you're gonna take that away because you're worried about a threat when that's going on all around us every day, everywhere we go. It's more cameras out here now than when we was coming up. You can't even flick a booger without them watching you. Y'all remember that movie, Enemy of the State with Will Smith? They tell you all that in the movie. They had some mic or something on him. It's been a minute since we've seen it. But they was able to record everywhere he went. They knew where he was at all times. How do you think they knew that? Just like if they was to arrest you and they try to indict you on something, they can say, oh yeah, you was at your mama's house on June the 10th at 3:30 p.m. Y'all had y'all was on the grill. Y'all had a party. Like, how you know that? Because they're watching. You post something. Like we said, you go buy something online, whole 9 yards. They watching everything you do, just like this live stream, just like our show. They watching that too. Everything you do, you think they're not watching. They watching. They control everything. Real talk. So, what do you say? ByteDance is controlled by Chinese authorities. They contend and they describe the app as Communist Party malware. Communist Party malware. What? What does that even mean? That's why we say some of this stuff ain't making sense. But The bill sponsors have pushed back on the idea that they want to ban TikTok, saying the objective, listen to this, is to rid it of foreign control. Like we keep saying, they want to get rid of any foreign, China, anybody overseas that have control over TikTok because they're worried about a threat. So, okay, America's foremost adversary has no business controlling a dominant media platform in the United States, Gallagher said in a release announcing the bill. They don't. They don't. Why? What reason do you have other than y'all think it's a threat? We don't. It's everywhere. That's why we say we think, and it's gonna come out that they're hiding something, or this information that's being put on TikTok they don't want you to know. But it's a reason behind it that they're not saying, but they never really do they? Opponents of the measure, who include Senate Democrats and some civil liberties groups, say a ban would impinge on the freedom of expression of TikTok's users. What did we just say a minute ago? Y'all gonna take away our freedom of speech or whatever lack thereof that y'all claim you gave us. Then how they gonna express themselves, do their videos, enjoy themselves. Just like with us, and we're gonna start doing videos. We mainly post about our podcast. We do our jewelry. We have Mimi's Paparazzi accessories, and we just started another. And these the last two are Mimi's Paparazzi and our Mimi Bakery and More, because we're starting our baking business. Those are our two backup accounts. So our main one that we use is our Queen Mimi, which we promote our podcast, radio. We do videos. Y'all know how I go. You promote your business on there, so on and so forth. So that would affect us too, even though we're not viral, we don't have millions of followers, and we know that's coming. So we just gotta keep doing what we're doing. But for the people that do, it's gonna affect everybody. Let's just get at that. It's gonna affect everybody. You take away people's freedom of speech, their expression, all that, because you're worried about a threat when it's all around us. Once again, we're at war with a whole bunch of countries over there. They're at war with each other, and you worried about an app? Like we said, we might be a little slow. We don't know, but that just don't make sense to me. Might be a little slow. We'll be the first to say that. And we normally don't even talk about politics, but I had to say something about this because this is just ridiculous. This ain't the first time this done happened. And if it doesn't go through, dollar's gonna be the last. They're gonna try it again. They're gonna try it again. Only thing we can say is crack down on that. Y'all got to crack down on that. Y'all in the position, do right. Don't just punish other people. You taking that freedom of expression away. Now, what in the world? So, to continue, Senate Democrats have floated alternative proposals that would give federal authorities more power to counter foreign-controlled apps more broadly without targeting TikTok specifically. What did we just also say a minute ago? There's other ways y'all can get rid of these so-called threats or what y'all think is going on without going after TikTok, without going after an app and going after people that use that for their livelihood, take care of their family. There's other ways to do it. So these efforts include a bipartisan bill led by Senate Intelligence Committee Chairman Mark D. Warner and a not yet unveiled proposal from Senate Commerce Committee Chairwoman Maria Cantwell. Both measures have previously, let me say this correctly. Both measures have previously received support from the Biden administration. And yes, just so y'all know, Biden signed off on this too. So he's in agreement to ban TikTok. President, hello? Y'all ain't waking up? Are we just saying? Is the reason why we're talking about this. Y'all ain't waking up? Your president, who you voted for, is trying to ban the social media app. Puppet on the string. Somebody told him to do that. The heck out of here. Okay, the White House last year called on Congress to quickly pass the Warner bill, and Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo has expressed support for Cantwell's efforts. This is crazy. So what is the legislation going to do, y'all? The bill passed by the House Energy Committee requires that any company found to be controlled by a foreign adversary must be divested within 180 days, with ByteDance, and TikTok specifically singled out. So basically, like we said, they want the US, TikTok, to cut all ties with China. They partner app, ByteDance. That's what all this is about. So it ain't necessarily nothing that, we did wrong, but that's what they're trying to do. Divestment could mean selling the app to a US based company. Although the specific definition of a qualified, make sure it says right, divestiture will be determined by the US president. And he already done signed off on it. The bill also creates a process for the president to designate certain social media apps as subject to the control of a foreign adversary, meaning other apps could be singled out as well. Oh boy. Oh boy, it might be coming for Instagram next, y'all. Facebook, we don't know. We just read that other apps could be singled out as well. Y'all better watch out. You know what I'm saying? They shut all that down, which we really don't think it's gonna happen. We don't know what the outcome gonna be, but y'all gonna be, it's gonna be some people in the uproar. It ain't gonna look good. We don't know what's gonna happen, what the outcome gonna be, but only thing we can say, we hope it works out for everybody, because it's gonna affect a lot of people, and we don't think that they're thinking about that. I said so many other ways to. Oh man, there's so many other ways to do it. So many other ways. Now, if this bill becomes law and ByteDance refuses to sell, U.S. based app stores and web hosting services will be prohibited from providing the app to the public. So basically, if ByteDance over in China, they don't sell, this might actually be going through. And no, it ain't the end of the world, but we can't say this enough. Y'all gonna affect a lot of people. But then again, y'all not down here living our lives and going through what we're going through, the struggles, the hardships. So it's easy for y'all to make decisions for us when y'all rich. I have these nice houses, the mansions, and don't tell me that they don't, because that's bull. So it's easy for you to make decisions for other people because they're too stupid and too weak to do it for themselves because they can't think for themselves. You're not living our life. You're not going through what we're going through. So all we can say is, how dare you? And then you might be coming for other apps. Oh boy. Oh, and we just saw this video too. But all we can say is, wow, shame on y'all. And yeah, we saying it, shame on y'all. So because of all this, y'all, congressional offices, because if you go on TikTok, I think it's in your notifications if you remember correctly, or it's in one of the videos that we saw, you can click on the link and it'll take you to a page where you can contact your there's your representatives or whoever's in your area, politicians and things like that, and tell them why you don't think the app should be banned. So because of all this, congressional offices were flooded with calls this past Thursday after the company sent out pop-up messages urging people to speak up against the bill. A TikTok spokesman said the legislation seeks to ban TikTok and strip 170 million Americans of their constitutional right to free expression. This will damage millions of businesses, deny artists an audience, and destroy the livelihoods of countless creators across the country. Been saying that. Don't even know if they think about that. Don't even know if they care. Like we said, y'all up there making decisions for us, and y'all not even living our life. There's so many reasons why people get on TikTok. Some people want to go viral, some don't. Some people just enjoy being on the app, and you're going to take that away. Wow. Meanwhile, supporters of the bill said the pressure campaign highlights is why the ban is needed. Wow. Okay. So this is what, who is this? President Ryan Walker said in a statement this past Monday. TikTok, mass social manipulation tactics were on full display last week when foreign actors desperately used the app to push its 170 million users to call members of Congress and pressure them to vote against the bill, leading to threats of suicide and violence from callers, providing exactly why this legislation is needed. Heritage Action for America Vice President said in a statement this past Monday. Do y'all know you can go online, Google, wherever you at, whoever your mayor of your county is, your city or whatever, any politicians or whatever that's in your area, that's in your city, you can Google them. You can Google other states too and contact them about certain things, which people still do. It don't take for a TikTok ban for that to happen. So the fact that y'all even saying this, it just says you don't care. We're going to do whatever we want to do. People are angry. They are furious. And that's why they're making these threats of suicide and violence towards y'all. Now, that's something we don't encourage, because you can still call them and say why you don't need the app, why you don't think the app should be banned without threatening them. Although they probably deserve it. But, an eye for an eye, that don't always work out. But we can only say in their defense, they're angry. They want to know why y'all punishing them or y'all coming after this app instead of finding a solution to minimize the threat. What are y'all hiding behind? What's going on? That makes no sense to us. So you're going to attack TikTok because they actually trying to allow their users and their content creators to have a voice. So what happened to the freedom of speech we talked about earlier? So y'all don't like the calls, so y'all don't even care that people are angry. Wow. That's amazing. And they think that TikTok is manipulating. They don't have control over us. We haven't called or done nothing because we don't get involved in that, because honestly, we feel like these little fake politicians and these lying people, they're going to do whatever they want. They don't care about us. And we ain't just talking about black people. They do it to their own people. They don't care. That's why this guy said this. So you're trying to use the fact that people are calling and telling you why they don't think the app should be banned as a reason why you want to pass this. Coward, what you hiding behind? And we're going to keep saying it because it's the reason why y'all keep doing that. Out of here. Now, will this bill actually become law? Last time, like we said, this ain't the first time they tried to ban TikTok. We don't even really know. We hoping that it doesn't, and the main reason is because it's going to affect a lot of content creators, including myself. We have other apps to go to, but we honestly do love TikTok. We do, because it's one of the best platforms out here. They have their little, BS every now and then, but they do what they do. That's why they're them. It's another app along with Facebook, Instagram, and the other app you guys own where you can come on and express yourself, promote your business, show whatever you got going on, and you're going to take that away from people. So we just hoping, these evil people, we just hoping that the best outcome happens. That's the only thing we can say. Do we think it's going to become law? It's looking like it. So we don't know. We just going to wait around and see what the outcome is going to be. But apparently, the bill appears poised to pass the House with Speaker Mike Johnson and several key committee leaders having signaled their support. But it faces a tougher path in the Democratic-led Senate. Top Democrats, including Warner and Cantwell, that we mentioned earlier, have been pushing for their alternative proposals for months to address concerns that GOP-led efforts will explicitly and unconstitutionally target a specific company. The top two 2024 presidential contenders, for their part, have also complicated the political dynamics, while Biden, like we said earlier, has thrown in his support behind TikTok being banned. Trump, former president, think he's running again, on Monday seemingly undercut his fellow Republicans by reversing his position and coming out against. So now Trump is supposedly against TikTok ban. Guess some ain't work out for you the first time. She ain't gonna try it again, huh? Get out of here. In an interview on CNBC, Trump said he still thinks the app is a national security risk, but warned that a ban will lead to increased support on Facebook, which he lambasted as an enemy of the people. Anyway, frankly, a lot of people on TikTok, because they love it. Like we said earlier, we love it. Young kids on TikTok, they will go crazy. Y'all gonna take that away. Wow. That's crazy to us. But like we said, make sure we find this. It might be a silver lining in all this. We saw this video on TikTok a couple days ago as well. For anybody that's seen the show Shark Tank, for those that don't know, I think it's on CNBC if we remember correctly. Um, you have 5 people. You gotta remember all their names. We know Lori. We know what's that damn black guy name? Can't remember his name right now, but y'all know what we're talking about if y'all seen the show. Kevin O'Leary, and there's 2 other people on the show. Damon John, that's his name. Then if I remember, there's 2 other people on the show. Basically, you go on the show, pitch your business, how long you've been in business, and if they're interested, they'll invest the money in you. Of course, they're gonna ask you questions. That's why we got to make sure we prepare because we're gonna try to go. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it turned out. But how long you've been in business, how much revenue you done made, and if your product is gonna be, if they can make money off of it, basically. So for those that haven't seen that show, look it up on YouTube. It's a good show. You actually learn something, but we know we did. So with all that being said, Kevin O'Leary, he's one of the people that's on the show. He suggests, so this has not been confirmed, this is all alleged at this point. He's saying he will buy TikTok if the ban advances. He's saying he will buy the app himself. And we saw the video. He was sitting in the chair. He's like, "Well, TikTok ain't gonna get banned because I'm gonna buy it." Now, if that happens, we might have a shot. Like we said, we don't know how this is gonna turn out, but if it happens, we might have a shot, keeping the app up and going. Because a lot of people, they promote their businesses on here. And personally, I love TikTok. TikTok gonna mess around and take all my money. They could come out with these little gadgets and ring lights and all this stuff. Like, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. So he said somebody's gonna buy it. Kevin O'Leary. He said somebody's gonna buy it. It won't be Meta and it won't be Google because regulator will stop that. So basically, just make that long story short. Kevin O'Leary said, not official, just alleged at this point, that he will buy TikTok if the ban goes to the next level. So like we said, I think that's going to be tomorrow or Thursday. They have to have, I think, 2/3 of people agree. If you remember correctly, don't hold us to even pass it. So allegedly, if it gets to that point, he's saying he's gonna buy TikTok. So like we said, we just definitely hoping for ourselves and a lot of content creators out there that this works out in the best way for all parties involved. You know what we're saying? So we definitely hope it works out. We definitely like to see anybody and everybody eat, make their money. Like we said, we're not a viral content creator. We're still on TikTok though, but we know a lot of people that are. And like we said, we ain't no hater. So everybody got room to breathe, everybody got room to eat, and we'll get there. We just gotta keep going. So, we just hope, because some of these people got kids, they got families, they got houses, things that they have to do. They probably got a side hustle as well. But we just hoping these days going crazy people find another alternative and stop hiding. What are you hiding behind? What's really going on? And any app, just like we said earlier, any app you get on, any website you get on, you're risking putting your data and your information out there. So it's a threat everywhere. You're taking a chance. Just like even if you jump on social media, just like we're doing our show, we're taking a chance. They're watching everything. And this is something that people need to pick up on and wake up. This goes through. They're telling you they don't care. They actually had the balls to say that TikTok is basically bullying them because they don't like all the phone calls they're getting because you're wrong and people have a voice. So this so-called freedom of expression, freedom of speech, that's bull. Or you have it as long as you don't piss them off. You don't piss the wrong people off. You got freedom of expression and speech all day. Just say whatever they want you to say like you're a little puppet on the string. And they're controlling the show. Just saying. So that's pretty much our little juicy topic for this week, y'all. To any TikTok creators out there, you're a content creator. We're definitely hoping, once again, this works out for everybody. All parties involved, and we'll see. And we'll see if Kevin O'Leary gonna jump in and save the day. But that means, if you remember correctly, he'll be able to control TikTok. Like we said, we don't know how all that, the ins and outs of that goes, but we're assuming since you buy it, you'll be able to run it. So, but anybody that's out there going through, keep your head up. Even if they do succeed, there's gonna be another app coming. trust us. This ain't gonna be the last one. And just like we said earlier, with this mess and then DoorDash and everybody's dealing with something, going through something, keep your head up. It's gonna be all right. These people are evil, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. But remember, payback is a mother, and we believe in karma. So, and we just thought about some of these people that's passing and stuff. Don't they have kids? You just said, don't they have kids too? So ain't their kids gonna be pissed off with them? We can't imagine what's going on in their household right now, if they even have kids, or they know somebody that got kids. So it's so many other ways. That's what we keep getting at. We can't say that enough, that you can fix this problem. But what do we know? What do we know, y'all? Okay, so what we gonna do real fast, you guys? We done ran our mouth. We gonna take a break, play some music for you guys, and we're gonna come back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. Y'all keep it locked. This is whew. We hope everything work out like we said. We don't know. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. So we're gonna go ahead and give y'all all our social media, of course, where you guys can go check us out at, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. My phone is ringing off the hook this morning. Who trying to get a hold of me? I ain't that important. So first and foremost, you guys, let's take this off real fast. First and foremost, you guys, of course, you can check out the Queen Mimi Radio Show over on Zeno Radio. We post a replay of our show. So for those that miss our live stream every evening, live 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can go check out the replay on our Queen Mimi Radio over on Zeno Radio. This is available 24/7. You can check out some of our beats. We are a producer now. Yay. And some of our spoken word from our first album, which is called Pain, Purpose, and Survival. We did write all of our own music. And you can check out episodes of the Queen Mimi Radio Show, like we said. If for some reason we know people have different schedules, that you do miss it. And also, we are looking for music from independent artists as well. We're going to get into that in a minute, you guys. But next up, same flavor, Citrus 3 Radio, you guys. Same vibe pretty much as Zeno Radio. You can go on both platforms. Citrus 3 Radio, we put the replay of the Queen Mimi Radio Show on Citrus 3 Radio as well. So like we said, for those that missed the show, you can go on Zeno Radio, both platforms, type in the Queen Mimi Radio Show. You can check out, like we said, our spoken word, instrumentals of beats we have produced ourselves, and you can check out the replay of the Queen Mimi Radio Show if you do miss it for whatever reason. It's available 24/7, really easy to use. We actually have our radio show on Zeno app and Citrus 3 as well. They both are available on Android. You can go over there, download Zeno Radio if that is easier. Type in the Queen Mimi Radio Show. Check us out on there, or you can go to the website as well. So there's more than one way to do it. Same thing with Citrus 3 Radio. You can specifically download the Queen Mimi Radio Show app. So it will just be our show exclusively. That's the only difference between Citrus 3 and Zeno Radio. You can go over there, just download the Citrus 3 app, type in Queen Mimi Radio Show, our show will pop up, download it, check it out, you guys. Also, you can go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You will see, of course, the Queen Mimi Radio Show live on this platform. So you don't have to worry about going over there, check that out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, we'll subscribe back as well. Y'all know real topics, original music, current topics that's going on in the news and going on in the world, positivity and healing, you guys, because we're still going to incorporate that in as well. And of course, last but not least, the Queen Mimi podcast and the Queen Mimi Radio Show is offering radio spins for independent artists only. You want to do the 2-week deal, you can be featured on the Queen Mimi podcast. That's $25. Or if you want to do the 1-month deal, you will be featured on the Queen Mimi podcast and the Queen Mimi Radio Show. Clean music only, you guys. We accept all genres of music except for gospel because we are Muslims, so that goes against our religion. None personal, but we got to follow protocol. So it is what it is. You can follow us, like we said, on our platforms, our Facebook page, the Queen Candy Podcast, and our Instagram. And once again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Queen Mimi Podcast. And we will definitely make sure we come back and show support as well. And last but not least, y'all can go to all our platforms, our X, Twitter, which is Queen Mimi. You can go to our Facebook page, Manima Muhammad. You can go to our LinkedIn, which is Queen Mimi as well. And you can click the link. It's going to be right there at the top of each page. This is our magazine. It's currently called Good to Be Home. It has different articles. And of course, you will see us promoting our business and stuff on the inside, just so y'all can see what that looks like. Bam. There's a couple of articles. There's something that we do through Reminder Me. We have a new issue every other month, you guys. So you can go over there, put your info in, and every time we do a new issue, you'll get a free copy of the magazine. So tell your friends about it, share, let's get everybody in. And, like we said, we're working on some things. And come April, we're not playing, y'all. It's going to be a whole different level, y'all. We are not playing. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe. Take care of yourself out there. And like we said, y'all, we'll see what's going to happen with this TikTok ban. We definitely hoping it works out. Hoping for a positive outcome. Dealing with these people, whatever they do, it's going to be as positive as it comes. So we definitely hoping for that, you guys. But no matter what, y'all keep your head up. Stay strong. And we will talk to you guys on Thursday with our husband. We'll talk real topics. Y'all come through and check that out. Open hearts and open minds only, because apparently we offend people, because we really get into Islam. Here's a minister. We are a sister captain under Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So we're getting into the truth with our people. It get deep. So for sensitive hearts and minds, this might not be a show for you, but if you want to learn some truth, come through and check us out. We normally let him take over and do his thing. We kind of just chime in a little bit. But with all that being said, you guys, stay safe, take care of yourself out there, and we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.